Hello, welcome. This is a video to help you study for the semester one final. This is the unit one algebra basics is the second question. And here we're being asked to find the value of the function if x equals 3. The function being this f of x is equal to negative 2x squared plus 3x minus 5. When you're being asked to find the value of a function, typically in math, when we talk about the value of a function, we're referring to the y value. So they've given us the x value. And in order to find the y value, we just need to substitute in that value for x and evaluate to see what we get. Sometimes what they'll write is f of, of 3. And that means what is y when x is 3. Instead of f of x, they've replaced that x with 3, and so that's an f. Let's clean that up a little bit. So they've just replaced the x with the 3, and then you would just you find that value. So this is but it's also important to note that f of x is y. So you could write f of 3, you could just write y. Either of those would be fine. It's kind of nice to write f of 3 because it reminds you that you have replaced the x with 3. So I'm going to put f of 3 here, and then I would put negative 2 blank squared, that blank is x, plus 3 blank, oops, not x there, blank, and then minus 5. And so this part right here is where we have x. And because we are going to use the value 3 there for x, then we just have to make that substitution. Sometimes we call it plug and chug. So here's 3 plugged in here and 3 plugged in here. Now we just evaluate that. That's the chug part. So you can just put this part right here in your calculator, and it will give you the value. But you have to be careful that you're putting it in correctly. And it's always a good idea to evaluate it by hand and then maybe check it with your calculator. And so I'm going to say this is negative 2, and 3 squared is 3 times 3, so that's 9. Following the order of operations, doing the exponents before the multiply. Plus 3 times 3 is 9. Those I can do at the same time here because it's being separated by this addition here. And and then finally at the end I've got minus 5. Our constant remains unchanged. It doesn't have the variable, so it stays the same. So then I've got negative 2 times 9, that's negative 18, plus 9, minus 5. Negative 18 plus 9 would be negative 9, minus 5, and then negative 9 minus 5 would be negative 14. And as I said, if you want to, you can just plug that into the calculator. Let's take a look at what that might look like. Never mind. You can do this. Well, study hard. You got this. That's the key. Work, study, ask help if you need it. Have a great day.